Listen up, little ninjas. I'm 30 years old now, bro. So I feel like I'm OG. So now it's time for me to start giving back to the youth. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, real talk, man. Listen, if I could go back and talk to myself in my early 20s, I saved myself a lot of time, money, and headaches. So today I'm gonna break down my 3 biggest lessons that I wish I learned in my 20s. I'm talking confidence, finances, and relationships. So if you are in your 20s, or bro, even if you older than me, I'm telling you, you can learn from these lessons. So sit tight, pay close attention, because I'm about to save you a lot of years of trial and error. Let's get it. All right, man, so let's get into it. Number 1 is confidence. Most people think, especially young folks, think that confidence comes from outside factors. I'm talking about cars, clothes, jewelry, etc. Now listen, those things do help, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not true confidence. True confidence, now listen close. True confidence comes from keeping the promises that you make to yourself. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you get that? Did you write that down? Okay, good. When you tell yourself you're gonna wake up early, you're gonna go to the gym, or you're gonna stick to a plan, and you actually do it, you build self-confidence, you build self-trust. And self-trust turns into self-respect and self-belief. And that's something that nobody can take away from you. And if you build that self-resolve, that ultimate self-trust and self-belief by keeping the promises that you make to yourself on a daily basis, what is anybody gonna tell you, bro? True confidence is not on you, bro. It's in you. That was a good one, wasn't it? Moving on. Number 2. Finances. Finances. Bro, you got to get your finances in order. In your 20s, you probably focus on making money. But hear me, man. Making money and keeping money are 2 completely different things. So I made a lot of money in my 20s, but I also blew a lot of money. I'm talking about on designer, on cars, on food. But I also made some smart moves too. Like I opened and contributed to an IRA account every month. I invested in myself. I invested into my career. And I spent some time traveling around the world. And one thing about traveling is you never really regret that expense, man, because it just does something to you. It feeds you, you know? But looking back, what I really did wrong is this. I had no financial structure. I had no financial system. Money came in and money came out. That was all there was to it. And I would hope that more money came in than it went out. But there was no structure, you feel what I'm saying? So if I could go back, I will put systems and automations in place. So for example, look, right now I currently use a system for my personal finances and a system for my business finances. For my business, I use this platform called Relay Financial, and for my personal, I use this platform called Sequence. They're pretty much very similar things. And what it does is it allows me to have one account, an income account, and then from there, it divides all my money up by percentages on what I put into the system. For example, I could have an income account, and then from there, I have a free spending account, a fixed expenses account, a tax account, and a savings account. And based on the percentages I put, every dollar that comes to my income account automatically goes into these buckets. So now my savings are automated, my investings are automated, I know how much I have to spend, and I know how much my expenses are. And that's another thing. When I was in my 20s, bro, I didn't know what the hell my expenses were. Like I said, I was just hoping that more money came in than came out. And that's not a real way to build structure and build a future and become financially free. So the earlier you automate your finances, the less you have to rely on discipline. Because you know how it be, bro. Like one moment you're disciplined and the next moment you're not. Discipline is fickle. So put systems in place so you rely on strategy and structure and not your own will. You see what I'm saying? So while you're in your 20s, don't just chase the bag. Learn how to control it and learn how to keep it. Okay, topic number 3, relationships. In my early 20s, man, I wasted a lot of time just hanging out with people who just wanted to have fun. Now, don't get me wrong. You should definitely have fun in your 20s because like you're only gonna be 20 something once, right? But the relationships you choose should open doors and not close them. Some people really wanna see you win, bro, and some people wanna see you stuck. So you have to learn how to compartmentalize. Some friends you see every week, some friends you see every day, and some friends you just have to love from afar. And some people don't, belong in your circle at all. I want you to take inventory of your friends and and really ask yourself, like, am I motivated by this person? Do they inspire me? Do they teach me things? Do they help me? Or do they just kind of drag me down? Surround yourself with people who challenge you, who inspire you, and want to see you win. You see what I'm saying? And while we're talking about relationships, I really want to make this point right here. And the point is, do not put expectations on people. Take people at face value and let them show you their value instead of you assuming it. Most trouble in relationships, I'm not just talking about like friendships or intimate relationships. I'm talking about just relationships in general. Most problems come for when you put assumptions on people and you put them in places that they shouldn't be. If somebody does something untrustworthy, but you never trusted them in the first place, then it doesn't hurt you. You see what I'm saying? So let people prove their worth and their value to you instead of you just assuming it. That's all I'm trying to say. So the right relationships are either ladders or they're anchors, or they just really don't do nothing. So just choose wisely. If you're in your 20s, these 3 areas, confidence, finances, and relationships, will literally shape the man you become in your 30s and 40s. Don't wait till you learn the hard way, man. Learn from me. Learn from the things I've done right and from the things I've done wrong, and the things that I wish I would have had in my 20s. Start applying these now, like right now. So look, man, if this helped you, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, please, por favor. And drop a comment and tell me which lesson hit you the hardest. Stay tuned, man, because I got a lot of dope conversations like this coming. It's your boy, The Fade Master. Peace.